Just good luck and better placement and not forgetting things are unlocked. I can get this down to a 105 eventually. But past that, I'll probably need to actually know my strategies. Oh, I forgot to change the music station. Oh well, guess it's a rock station for the next run as well. Now when I get a pause in the gameplay, like just a time I'm just waiting. Certain policies will help, probably. I'm certainly not the theory crafter of this game. So there's almost certainly plenty of things that could be happening that aren't, that would speed this up massively. Oh yeah. Why are you having sewage issues? Right. They're not anymore. Making money. They connected the power themselves. Right. Those are built. There we are. Switched up the radio. Power, it's a budget thing. Don't have water or sewage because they don't have power. Yep. Oh yeah. Budgets for healthcare now and education up. One, two, three, four, 5. Money. Got sewage issues. Fire. Not gonna forget to build the fire and police this time around. Power. Now all those issues are gone. Why is the Mars radio jazz? Like, I do not associate Mars in my mind with jazz. Issues are all going away. Do you have school availability? Tiny town. High school. Up the water budgets. Got our loans, yep. Alright. Still making time with 2 gold already. Hopefully keep a good pace and we don't have that slow down like it did last game. Instead of saying I'm going to save for it and then not saving for it, I'm actually just going to stay on the screen until I get the money for it. See, except I would have started building roads and run out of all my money again. Oh, now there's just a power issue. A water issue? Water issue. Solved. Fantastic. What was I doing? That was not the tab. Oh, this was the tab I was on. Water, power, more power. Buy this tile. Oh yeah, you need to actually have water. Probably be helpful. Commercial, industrial, so that we can put you over here. Power, we'll get power at some point. Probably when I have to run the power over there, because I'm in state. Just put down a new power plant, already about to need more power. Nope, now we don't need more power. Don't know why it said I needed more power. Never trust it. Like I'm not even messing with taxes, so I'm sure that there's lots of things that I could do to increase things. I just don't know what they are. And it's a completely unclaimed world record, so I don't actually have to do anything to get it, other than just, you know, I could go for 12 hours and I'd still get the record. It wouldn't be worth posting. One, two, three, four, five. We need more water. Do we have that at full budget? We do. Well, 100% budget. Plenty of water. We're gonna need more power soon. Save up for the coal power plant. By the time I can buy it, I'll probably need it. Save that. Now I'm gonna buy a park, but then I'm gonna save. I swear. Alright, now I'm saving. We're at 4,500 of 5,000. Oh. There we are. Alright. Building near where the existing schools are. Yeah, I think we fill out these quite a bit before we go down there. Not a gold split, still 30 seconds ahead. That unlocks stuff. What stuff does it unlock? Cemeteries. Another thing I forgot about last time that I won't forget about this time. Put one over there. Preemptively. Industrial over here. Didn't need to make those one ways, but I did it anyways. You don't have water access. It's not great. Water availability is good though. Education. Oh, power. Just spent all my money on a school when I should have been spending it on a power plant. There we are. Parks out. Hopefully some upgrades will come from that. Love to hear the ding. Upgrades mean bigger houses, which means more people. But really, need that density. It's coming though. This will be the road, the first one that goes across down there. Oh, that's right next to the intake. Actually, we'll just office zone that and that once we get to the next level, which will be soon. High density exists now. Of course, this isn't the right one to go across because it can't conform to the pattern I want it to. The slope is too steep. How dare you? Fine. And then high density. And we'll leave you industrial right there. Highway ramps. Okay. Water availability is alright. Power availability could use a bit more. Now we've got plenty. Empty buildings, because I think they are actually empty because they don't have enough workers, not because I didn't give them water, but the not giving them water didn't help. Just thinking of what of these would be really good for making growth. There. Maybe those will help, maybe they won't. We shall find out. Build the university first. Are we going to? We should. Where are we going to build it? I'll build it down here. Oh, you don't have water pipes. It's like I just fixed the water problem. University. High school. Elementary school. High density. Sniffles, you getting paid to watch? Okay, who's paying you? It's a guarantee it's not me. Budweiser? What are they running something that you get like paid to what? What is their what are they doing? No, just to work. I got you. How's work going? Slow today, everyone's on their healthy kit because of the new year. Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of New Year's resolutions that have not yet been broken. Water, power, we need more power soon. Now, I'll get another oil. Okay. On and off ramps. I zoned these commercials way too close to the residential. It'll pick back up by next week's though. So for now, I'm just chilling, watching some Twitch. I respect that, especially because you chose to be here on my channel. And I told you I was a world record speedrunner. This is what I'm a world record speedrunner in. I'm going for another world record. Yesterday morning, I upped my current world record. So I was like, well, I should go for a new world record today. Again, no one holds it. So, you know, unclaimed world record, but I'll take it. And what was I saving for? Oh, I was saving for this incineration plant that I built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. I didn't put water out here yet. A very exciting, fast-paced, full of frame-perfect trick speedrun. Power connected. Did I put water under these? I did. Right. There you are. To get back into this, just been caught up in Assassin's Creed. I mean, Assassin's Creed is a game to get caught up in. Like, you know, all the recent ones have been pretty massive. Stop complaining about not enough workers. One, two, three, four, 5. Not a gold split, but I think we actually made up. I mean, gained time. So that's good. Build another incinerator while I still have money. You guys don't have power because you're idiots who built stuff where there was no power. There we are. Fine on power-ish. Not really. But I'm not going to do anything about it. You don't have power connected. Have a crematorium. Several out. Bulldoze one of these. Oh, I don't have money. Never mind. We'll just put one out. You guys do the grid pattern for my cities? Nah, just when I'm speedrunning. You know, you just can't beat a grid pattern when speedrunning. I mean, you might be able to. I know so little about what you should and shouldn't be doing in a speedrun of this game. I claim untied world records. Well, unclaimed world records. And that's what I do. So, I could be completely wrong about how you should and shouldn't be playing this game. But the grid's easy to put out and like keep organized. And if they're like, oh, Abby Silve 09, that's how I'm gonna say that, unless I'm wrong. Thank you for the follow. Most like, you know, everything fits within the space. honestly didn't know you could speedrun this. The speedrunning community for this game is what you would call dead. So, not dead. I mean, it exists, but like, there's not a ton happening in it. So, I thought most of like the world records are from like a year or so ago. And not every level has a world record. So I thought, you know, why not? I can put in some runs, get some unclaimed world records, and hopefully one of the better speedrunners of the game will see that somebody else is posting speedruns and will come back, you know? Yeah, would explain why you didn't know, definitely. Yeah, I'm really hoping that some of the better speedrunners come back. It's Grand City. Just so that, you know, I don't hold these records that I really don't deserve to hold. But also, it'd be fun to have some, you know, like, if someone beat one of my records, I would be like, well, now I've got to beat that, you know? That was a minute 50. Wow, we really saved a lot from Big City to Grand City. Keeps you busy if you, yeah. Plus, you know, a lot of great speedrunning. You know, just motivation. Like if if you're the only one playing a game, the only motivation you have is yourself, and sometimes you don't want to play. But if somebody else is there, that's something. And you know, I'm not going to be the one that theory crafts amazing new stuff in this game, but somebody will. And maybe they will be motivated by me beating them, but having no actual, like, knowledge of what you should and shouldn't do in the game. They'll be like, oh, that sucks. Somebody should actually, you know how to play the game. Oh, you have massive water issues. Pausing the game on that one because I let those go for very long. And everybody's about to, like, up and leave if I don't fix it. There we are. Really not good to pause, but better than the city dying. So why does a solar power plant need access to water, but a coal power plant doesn't? That doesn't make any sense. I don't like all these abandoned buildings. Didn't happen last run. Probably because I built the university in a smart place last run. And why do you still not have access to water? Oh, you're just in a little gap. So what are the guidelines for a speedrun? No mods, either all DLC or no DLC. Real time. Timed. That's about it, as far as I know off the top of my head. I mean, there definitely could be more. But, like, the rules weren't extensive. Can I use prefabs like these prefabs? I think so long as it's not a downloaded one. Like from the Steam Workshop. I don't think you could use Steam Workshop content. I mean, I feel like Steam Workshop content counts as mod. Or self-created ones, I still think counts as mod. Like, that's not base game, you know? Because if you created an amazing one, then you always use it, and then everyone else would want to use it, but you made it and they wouldn't have access to it. You want to have the level playing field of, you know, everyone has access to the same stuff. I guess if you, I mean, I have no authority in this community to say, but I feel like if you created it during a run, you might, while the timer's going, it might make sense to let you use it. That does not mean I think they would. Okay, might actually use more time. Well, if you made like a pre-made, you know, set of those, and you just place those down really quickly, that might be really, 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 really helpful. But there's so little skill involved in this run, and that's like all of it right there, so. It's like, how quickly can you place this? Although technically, you could play this on, there's no restriction that it has to be on PC. You could play this on like Xbox or PlayStation and submit a run. Not that I think that would in any way possibly help you. But there might be systems on the console version that don't exist in this version to make it easier that might help. I don't know. If you don't have water, just water treatment thing. Oh, that one's not actually hooked up. That would do it. Why do we have sewage but no intake? Capital City. How close are we? We're actually pretty close to Capital City. 30,000. We're about to hit that. Alright. We still made up time, even though that wasn't a gold split. It's good to be making time. Park. Get a park up here. You have lots of garbage issues over here, actually. Let's address that first. While I have the money to. Yeah. The garbage processing status is good. Alrighty. Hopefully that'll clear itself up. Alright. Gotta get back to doing actual work. Alright. Have a good day at work, man. I should just originally route this power line somewhere different. So I always end up having to bulldoze it. Except I had to build that one quickly when it first started. There. That will never get in the way. In before it gets in the way. But it's less likely to. House is on fire down there. Hopefully somebody will put it out. Oh, 2 houses are on fire. Yeah, we don't have good fire coverage over here. Shocker. I don't have good fire coverage anywhere in this city, but alright. I can make this all residential. No, I'll make this all res. No. Yes. Because I did it already, so I'll just leave it. Still a lot of abandoned buildings up here. Now there's less, and less of the existing buildings are complaining, so that's good. Oh, that was a road. That's why I shouldn't do that. It's not worth it. Incinerator up there. Keep the garbage processing status up. Add more power. Water's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is legitimately one of the hardest parts of this, is counting those 5 out and being like, wait a second. Keeping all your lines straight. is texting me? I was gonna mess with taxes, then I completely forgot to. Colossal. Really hoping those would link together. Right, those link to that. Oh. Why am I on power? Oh, I was looking at the power. Wow, I am out of it. Or just dumb. I'm just dumb. Alright. I'm building the wrong part. There we go. We're making good time even with a lot of these buildings going abandoned, so, you know. As long as it's working. No, I was one off. Here you have university, high school, got several elementary schools. Need another elementary school there as well. Down there. Zoning, plenty of room for expansion. Those types. Do we have any commercial expansion room? Not much. Build some more for commercial. This is... So yeah, absolutely no room for expansion either. That's already watered. Oh, this isn't down here though. Throw away. What was the garbage processing room status? Not great. We need more. Now it's better. Still not great, but better. Here, we actually make useful stuff without the garbage. There's that. Almost completely covered with water. Put a bit of commercial up there, just for some variety. I don't know. For once I have a city with good schooling availability. Don't know why that's slightly misaligned. Then we'll get polluted from those. What an intersection. There. Options. Oh, you don't have water. Begin with the. Why don't you have power? We just don't have enough power. Okay. I was concerned. It's like something messed up that shouldn't be messed up. No, I just don't have power. That didn't add a lot. Ah, the sun's coming out, so it's going back up. Or, no, the sun's not coming out because there's no sun right here. You're mad 'cause you don't have power. Now you have power. What's wrong with sending kids to school where there is no power? I actually did that for a day. One year. Because we'd missed so many days to snow. That day, the school that just didn't have any power. And, like, they didn't cancel school. So we were out of school with no power. I mean, there wasn't snow on the ground, but the snow that had been on the roof of one of the buildings had caused it to collapse. So several rooms in one building were flooded with melted snow. So nobody could be in there because, you know, structurally unsafe. No power. The principal didn't even show up for, like, I don't think she ever showed up, but she wasn't there when school started. And then, like, half the kids just never showed up in the first place because everyone was thinking, well, there's no power at the school, so I'm not gonna go. I lived close enough to the school that I didn't have power either. So it's like, well, you know, what am I gonna do at home? Might as well not have an absent day. So I just went, and, like, people just started leaving. And then they were like, actually, legally speaking, we can't just let them leave. We have to make them stop and be signed out by a parent. So they started watching the exits. So people were sneaking out. And I was one of the last, like, 17 kids at a school of, like, I can't remember how many my school was. Like, high school? But there were definitely hundreds, not like many thousands, but, you know, up to 8,000. I'm not positive. Somewhere in the range between 500 and 1,000 kids. I was the last senior. It was my senior year. I was the last senior at school because, you know, I didn't have a car at the time, but a lot of them did. And I could have left, but again, at that point, it was just kind of amusing. I was sitting on my phone, which I was going to do at home anyways. And there were people to talk to. But, like, a lot of the rooms, like the actual, you know, classrooms, were internal. So they had no windows at all. So with no power, they were just dungeony dark. So then they had to take everyone that was in one of those rooms and go to one of the rooms that actually had, you know, windows for light. The whole time, the teachers are trying to get hold of anyone in charge of anything to, like, say, hey, there is no power. Please let us send the children home because we cannot teach anything. And then they were like, can you get to lunch? If you get to lunch, it counts as a day and we don't have to make up school on a Saturday. And then everyone's like, well, none of us want to be here on a Saturday. So yes, we will make it to lunch. Alright, garbage processing status. Still better though. Now it's better. Got 66 of unnecessary 75. Again with the water availability, I think it's a power issue, yeah. Because it's at the edge of the power grid, so it goes out first. Well, we need more than 40, but 40 will do as a start. Yep. New entry point, so maybe some of this traffic will be slightly alleviated. Not that, traffic really matters that much right now, but I still want traffic to go away. Parks. Have a park. Have a park. $70,000, 108. That doesn't even connect. Right. All the parks. Have all the parks. Also water. That would be nice, I assume. Oh, it's looking like it might not be a 110. I was really hoping to be under a sub 110, but it is not growing fast enough. I get lucky. No. Close though. Traffic percentage 74. Not terrible for, not caring about it. I'm gonna need y'all to move in these wonderful, wonderful places that you can live. There we go. 110.36. I think that'll be a good one to actually submit as the world record. Oh, time coast. 21. It was a 1. 10.